Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to a special edition of the Sportsman's Warehouse Product Spotlight. We're here in the Columbia, South Carolina store. Fishing manager Sam Johnson's with us. It's October. It's championship month. We got tournaments all over the region and country. Make sure you check them out on the tournaments page of anglerschannel.com. And you probably already have, because most of you are fishing these tournaments. We're 99% sure of that. Sam, that's the great news. The bad news is a lot of these lakes have turned over or in the process of turning over, and that makes fishing different and for a lot of people harder. So with that being said, we got some products here that we think you're going to need in your tackle box to deal with this pattern change. Let's talk about it.
Yes, sir. Main thing you need to do during the turnover is find oxygenated water. The best place to find that is going to be the backs of creeks, feeder creeks, because that's where most of your fresh water is being dumped into the lake, and that's going to make your oxygen levels higher and your temperatures better for fishing.
All right, let's take a look at some of the things you pulled off the shelf here that are going to deal with that.
All right, one thing we got right here is the shaky head.
Buckeye
spot remover. These are great baits.
Better than luck.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
The reason they have this little hitchhiker on it, and you just take your worm and you screw it onto that hitchhiker, holds it in place, bury the hook in the belly, and when it goes in the water, it'll stand up like that right there.
Wow.
And that makes that tail flutter right there in place. And all you need to do is let it drop to the bottom and shake your rod tip. Just a little shake makes it do all the action you need it to do. Just drag it back to you real slow. And
slow's key, right?
Slow, ultra slow. It'll seem boring almost, but once you get bit, it won't be boring.
Yeah, that's right. Now with some of the trailers you've got out here, let's take a look at those.
All right, here's a couple that I like to use. We have my favorite brand. I'll put these in every one of these. Is Zoom. We have the shaky head worm. We got several colors here. We also have a finesse worm. These are all really good baits for a shaky head. Another brand I like is Robo Worm. The thing about Robo Worms, these float really good, so the tail will stick up and shake really good.
A lot of anglers like those, a lot.
They're great baits. Yes, sir.
Well, you know what's really neat about being able to do this, folks, is each and every week we get to present you with products that we think are going to be applicable for the current pattern that's going on. Again, we're talking about turnover at all these lakes. I think Sam did a great job showcasing some of the things you do need to have with you. And don't forget, they're available 24/7, 365 at sportsmanswarehouse.com. So if you can't find one of the, is it 91 locations?
I think so, yes,
I think
sir.
91 locations nationwide.
At the rate they're building them, it's going to be a lot more than that.
A lot
soon.
more than that, that's right. At one of the 91 locations, just get it online at sportsmanswarehouse.com. Sam, great seeing you. We'll see you next week after the big bass, or 2 weeks after the big bass. And folks, whatever you're fishing, be safe on the water. We'll see you next week.